for Wednesday, March 6th. First post in 25 minutes at 5:55. Have a great Wednesday night here at Turfway Park Racing and Gaming. Race 1 on the Wednesday card, 3-year-olds, maiden claimers, 7,500 the level. Sprinting at 6.5 furlongs, scratch 2 double gold. 5 the rushes on, 2 pounds over. Race 1 will begin the early double, the early pick 3, and the early pick 5. And post time is in 8 minutes at 5:55. And there they go. Casino Boss is showing pace from the top shelf. Here comes Hog Heaven to engage him. Heavy Hitter is also fleet of foot from the rail. I Feel Lucky tonight, forwardly positioned, vying for the 3rd spot. Broadway Red splits them. He's 5th, and he's about 3.5 or 4 lengths off the lead. It's about 4 lengths back to Cut a Day. The rush is on. Swayback Jack. Cousin Joe is the distant trailer. Hog Heaven is the quickest of all through the early stages. Heavy Hitters off the inside. Casino Boss is along the inside. I Feel Lucky tonight's in the 4th position. More than 3 off the lead heading into the far turn run. 3.5 to Broadway Red. From the inside, there is Cut a Day. Swayback Jack 3 deep. The rush is on from between runners. And no speed from Cousin Joe, the distant trailer. Hog Heaven has the lead. Heavy Hitter turns up the pressure. I Feel Lucky tonight is closing in 3 deep. Casino Boss under a drive from the inside. Broadway Red makes a move for the 4th spot, and he's trying to close after the top 3. Hog Heaven, Heavy Hitter, I Feel Lucky tonight. Far outside races Broadway Red. Casino Boss is the gray. Hog Heaven, Heavy Hitter, I Feel Lucky tonight's closing to the outside. And to the extreme outside is Broadway Red. I Feel Lucky tonight gets the lead at the 16th. Broadway Red to the outside. I Feel Lucky tonight trying to hang on from Broadway Red. Looked like I Feel Lucky tonight. Photo finish there. Broadway Red lunged at him late. 3rd, 4th, and 5th involves Heavy Hitter, Hog Heaven, and Swayback Jack. Slow-mo looks pretty favorable for I Feel Lucky tonight. We'll let the placing judges sort it out. 119 and 99 100ths. I Feel Lucky tonight at 8 to 5. A 6 Broadway Red 8 to 1. So quite a discrepancy in the price to start this Wednesday night card. Did the favorite hang on? We'll know momentarily. Please hold all tickets. I Feel Lucky tonight first. I Feel Lucky tonight is in the winner's circle. A 3-year-old chestnut colt by Looking at Lucky out of the Bluegrass Cat Mare, Lilac Lily, owned by Randall Glosson along with Donna Hancock. John Hancock, the winning trainer, winning jockey Victor LeBron. The winner was bred in Kentucky by New Dawn Stable LLC. Race 1 is official. 8617, top 4 finishers. Exact at $26.90. Trifecta, $18.87. 10-cent superfecta, $18.21. Dollar super, $182.14. Second race, number 7, Miranda, will carry 1 pound over the weight. Tonight's second race will begin the early pick 4. Post time is in 22 minutes at 6:25. And there they go. Beauty and the Bolt and Real Queen are showing pace. Sensible Choice is up close for Love and Honor. Miranda also wants to mix it up. So too does I Want Ruffles. They are stacked across the track. As they enter the first turn, it is Beauty and the Bolt with the lead from Sensible Choice. Real Queen had to slam on the brakes. Miranda wants to push. So too does I Want Ruffles. 4 deep. For Love and Honor's in the 6th spot, but she's amongst the early action. She's only 3.5 off the lead. About a length and a half for 2 to Kitten's Temper. A length to Vino Rosato. West Coast Song flanks her. The lone debutante, Argentina Dad, is the last of 10. And Miranda has her sights on making the pace, and she does. 2.5 for 3 lengths from I Want Ruffles. Beauty and the Bolt shares 3rd with Sensible Choice, advancing from her outside with the Orange Silks. Real Queen and For Love and Honor are about 6 or 7 lengths off the lead. A length and a half back to Vino Rosato, West Coast Song. Kitten's Temper is second last. And at the tail remains Argentina Dad. And it's Miranda with the lead. Here comes Sensible Choice making a solid bid. And Sensible Choice has momentum to the quarter pole. Beauty and the Bolt's trying to gear up from the inside. Real Queen has her all covered up. I Want Ruffles comes under pressure. For Love and Honor is getting a wide journey, but she's trying to commence a bid. Sensible Choice made an eager early move. Here comes Beauty and the Bolt, much more patiently handled. Looks like she's going to tip to the outside. And here's Vino Rosato. Sensible Choice, the leader at the 8th pole. Beauty and the Bolt to the outside. Vino Rosato is storming home up the inside. Look at Vino Rosato's stride. She's the one to key on to tackle Sensible Choice. Up goes Vino Rosato. Vino Rosato with that big stretch run. Sensible Choice almost got there. Beauty and the Bolt third. Real Queen checked in fourth. Tough beat if you had your money on Sensible Choice. She was very solid this evening. Made an eager and early move. It almost worked out. It's a big stretch run from number 1, Vino Rosato, the 8-5 post-time favorite. Very patient ride by Walter Rodriguez. Solid stretch run in the final quarter of a mile. And the jock gets up with a big stretch rally along the inside. 1 Vino Rosato for second place, 5 Sensible Choice. Third place, 4 Beauty and the Bolt. Fourth place, number 2 Real Queen. 140 and 93/100ths the final time. In the winner's circle is number 1 Vino Rosato, a 3-year-old Abe filly by Vino Rosso out of the Vindication Mare Choice Play, owned by Cumberland Stable. Winning trainers Christopher Davis, winning jockey Walter Rodriguez. The winner was bred in Kentucky by Sycamore's Farm Incorporated. 10-cent Superfecta, $49.14. Dollar Super, $491.44. 1-5 Exacta, $28.82. 1-5-4 Trifecta, $24.14. 8-1 Daily Double, $10.37. Third race. Couple of scratches, 1 positive message, and 4 Willadine. 1 and 4 out of this upcoming third race, a double and a mid-pick 3 opportunity. Overweights for the following: 3 and 10, 2 pounds over the weight. 11 Peacock Road, 1 pound over. Our third race, 22 minutes away at 6:55. And there they go. Slow start, Motel Mischief. Soul Air, Duchess of Bay Ridge. Summer Ice put into play quickly from the inside, and it's Summer Ice making the pace, and Default's following after her. From the far outside is Duchess of Bay Ridge. And also up close to the action, Soul Air. Here's the favorite, Sherbet Fountain, coming away in the 5th position. And she's a little more than 3 lengths off the lead. About a length and a half the Silent Secretary. Peacock Road from the far outside. Pittore de Oro splits them. 3 lengths English. Motel Mischief is the last of all. And it is Summer Ice establishing the lead to the 5/8, better than 2 lengths. In the second spot now, from the outside, is Duchess of Bay Ridge. Default's forwardly positioned along the inside. Here's the favorite, Sherbet Fountain, 4th, 3 lengths off the lead. And from her outside, trying to close in, is Soul Air from the rail, Silent Secretary. Further out races Peacock Road. They're starting to bunch up near the front, at least the ones following the leader, who remains Summer Ice. So let's go back to Summer Ice with the lead. Sherbet Fountain makes her move to the outside. Summer Ice tries to respond and fend off Sherbet Fountain, who's right alongside and now poking her head in front. And Default's now kicking it into high gear. And further out is Soul Air. They're going to Peacock Road. English is beginning to close in. Here comes English in behind the leaders. So coming away at the lead, Sherbet Fountain. Default is there. English makes a move for 3rd. Silent Secretary to the outside. It is Sherbet Fountain with the lead. Default's trying to wear her down in the final 16th. Silent Secretary's trying to tag them both on the line. Sherbet Fountain from the inside. And the favorite gets it done. Sherbet Fountain. 2nd and 3rd got pretty tight. Silent Secretary and Default. We know that English checked in 4th for the Superfecta. 8-5 favorite, Sherbet Fountain. Hard-fought victory. Silent Secretary and Default really took runs at her. English was closing in. That final running time, 141 and 51/100ths. Sherbet Fountain, 8-5 in the wagering on this big class drop. If you throw out her last race, she had some races in November and December against maiden special weights. Class drop looked somewhat suspicious. Not the case. She gets to the winner's circle as the 8-5 favorite. Waiting for her number to be posted along with the rest. Make sure to hold all tickets. And the winner's circle is number 8, Sherbet Fountain, a 4-year-old dark bear brown filly by Twirling Candy out of the Forest Camp Mare Church Camp. Owned by St. Albans Bloodstock Limited. Edward Vaughn, the winning trader, winning jockey. Adam Beschitza. UK Biscuit had a big high five on the Saturday card. Right back at it here in the third. Adam Beschitza on fire of late. Sherbet Fountain was bred in Kentucky by Carol Ricker. That exacta $38.04. The trifecta $37.37. A 10-cent superfecta $20.78. Dollar super $207.86. 818 early pick 3 $12.59. 1-8 double $10.72. Fourth race will start the 20-cent single six jackpot. No carryover this evening. Let's go over the changes in the sequence. In the fourth race, scratches 1 and 3 always go to the party, and Walla Holly.
When it comes to horse racing, you can never have too much information. With Twin Spires, you can place your bets with confidence. Whether you use handicapping insights like our Brisnet speed ratings, prime power, and past performances, the guidance of our experts' top picks, or just choose a name that catches your eye. Yes! No matter how you pick your horse, bet with Twin Spires and use stable alerts to never miss a bet.
And there they go. And the lone mare, Redneck Agenda, is flashing good speed. Lily's Home's a little quicker from her outside. Delaney's Grace comes away running in the third spot. There's Casino Annie to her inside, joined by 1776. Last Chance Dance. Captive Star advances from the rail. Sat second last, and the big favorite, Gotham Gray, is the last of all, and Lily's Home is the quickest of all. Lily's Home's on the lead, better than 2.5 lengths to Redneck Agenda, 22 4/5. Casino Annie and Captive Star are third and fourth. Captive Star takes over third. Casino Annie back to the fourth position. Gotham Gray has made up a lot of ground from the inside. She gets within 6 lengths at the 3/8. She's in the fifth position along the inside. So it is Lily's Home with the lead. Captive Star is ready to take over second from the inside. Here's Casino Annie launching her bid from the far outside. Gotham Gray following after Captive Star. About 5 or 6 still from Lily's Home. Turning into the stretch, and Lily's Home's the one to come and reel in. Gotham Gray tries to advance along the inside. Lily's Home working with more than 3 lengths past the 8th pole. Gotham Gray is closing, but she's not getting to Lily's Home. Lily's Home well clear in deep stretch. Lily's Home in front from Gotham Gray, Casino Annie, and late on the scene, Last Chance Dance to complete the superfecta. 119 and 92 100ths. The second choice, 10 Lily's Home, bet down to 5-2 in the late stages of the wagering. Pretty comfortable winner. Never really threatened. Redneck Agenda broke very alertly, but it was Lily's Home who quickly took the lead thereafter out of the starting gate. Basically never threatened. 5-2, the unofficial winner. 10 Lily's Home. 6 Gotham Gray just left herself with a lot to do. She did solidify second. Third place 9 Casino Annie. Fourth place 5 Last Chance Dance. Late on the scene. 10-6 and 9-5. 10-6, 9-5 unofficially in tonight's fool. Lily's Home, the most experienced maiden from tonight's fourth race, is a comfortable winner, a 4-year-old Bay filly by Mendelssohn out of the Factor mare, Snowdust, owned by Elliott Racing, LLC. Michelle Elliott, winning trainer, winning jockey Abel Zidio. That was bred in Kentucky by DP Racing, LLC. 10-cent superfecta, $12.74. Dollar super, $127.44. 10-6 exacta, $23.88. 10-6-9 trifecta, $20.11. 8-10 daily double, $15.29. Pick 3, 1-8-10, $17.44. So far, pretty formful on the Wednesday night of action. Perhaps the late pick 5 is when it can get a little interesting. Our fifth race starting our late pick 5. Nice maiden special weight race for 3-year-old fillies. We have a couple of scratches, 3 and 14, Peaceful Kingdom and Bourbon Thief. 3 and 14 both scratched from the 5th. The 13 Mother Freedom will draw in off the also eligible list. 11 Jinjin's approval, 1 pound over. Fifth race, 23 minutes away at 7:55. Befriended is in the winner's circle, a 3-year-old Bay filly by Nyquist out of the Empire Maker mare Betwixt, owned by Godolphin LLC, bred in Kentucky by Godolphin, winning trainer Brad Cox, winning jockey Axel Concepcion. 410 exact, $84.02. 410 one trifecta, $237.21. 10-4 good buddy, daily double, $19.95. Early pick four, $95.21. 10 cent superfecta, $227.68. Dollar super, $2,276.86. 8-10-4 pick three, $31.13. Early pick five, pretty formful this evening, $184.92. 4 out of 5, $4.89. All right, race 6 is up next. 3 and 8 both scratched. Bavenon, Emerson's Dream. 3 and 8 out of the 6, starting our late pick 4. 22 minutes away at 8:25. And there they go. Very troubled start for Bird Set Free. She remains in the starting gate. Bird Set Free made a mess at the start. Looks like she's out of the race. So into the first turn, Honeytown has the lead in a race which appeared to have a lot of pace on paper. They are crawling up front. Honeytown from Blossom Diva. Beautiful Mandate third with backup Ghost. And we're going to Bella Morning. Once again, Bird Set Free had all sorts of trouble at the start. Bird Set Free out of the affair. Honeytown is crawling, fans. 25 3/5. Blossom Diva stays close to the soft pace. Beautiful Mandate's in the third position, and she's a little more than 3.5 off the lead. About a length and a half to backup Ghost. A similar margin to Bella Morning. Now they're single file up the Turfway Park backstretch. Honeytown controlling the soft pace. She has a 2-length advantage, maybe even a little more than that. Blossom Diva third. Beautiful Mandate's in the third spot. She's trying to close in. 51 1/5. No excuses for Honeytown. Crawling up front. She's the one to come and beat. Backup Ghost is a distant fourth. Bella Morning's not getting any pace to pursue, and it's all about Honeytown, who has built up a huge lead. It's better than 5.5 or 6 lengths. Beautiful Mandate's all in from second. Blossom Diva third, then Backup Ghost, and Bella Morning has trailed throughout, and it's all about Honeytown. Honeytown with a big lead at the final furlong marker. In second is Beautiful Mandate. Backup Ghost is into third. Bella Morning tries to run on for fourth, then Blossom Diva. Honeytown all the way. Then Beautiful Mandate, Backup Ghost, Bella Morning, and Blossom Diva. Inquiry sign is up on the board. The stewards want to see what happened in number 5, Bird Set Free at the start. Unofficially, a 1 Honeytown first. 141 48 100ths the final time. Second place 4, Beautiful Mandate. Third place 6, Backup Ghost. Fourth place 7, Bella Morning. 10th start gets her to the winner's circle. A 5-year-old dark bay or brown mare by Michelle Wish out of the Looking at Lucky Mare, Cross Street. Owned by Red Bob Farm. Winning trainer Susan Anderson. Winning jockey German Terraza. When it was bred in Kentucky by owner Red Bob Farms Incorporated. 10-cent superfecta, $10.52. Dollar superfecta, $105.23. 10-4 one pick 3, $26.50. 1-4 exact to get you $13.38. 1-4-6 trifecta, $37.43. 4-1 daily double, $20.25. So far, it has been a very formful Wednesday evening here at Turfway Park Racing and Gaming. 3 more races to go. Our 7th race will start our late pick 3, scratch number 1, Adriana. 5 Artistic Lady, a jockey change to Jose El Pena, 4 pounds over the weight. Our late pick 3, 21 minutes away at 8:55. And there they go. First hill towards the tail of the field. In color shows pace from the inside. Very Wealthy and Urban Cowgirl are her pace partners. Crystal Snow's amongst the early action. She vies for third from the inside. Break of 2.5, Racking Lucky, then Artistic Lady. First hill advances up the inside. In color, making the pace, opens up nearly a length and a half. Very Wealthy pursuing her from second with Urban Cowgirl. Crystal Snow runs with them along the inside. 2.5 to find, heading into the far turn run. 22 2/5 at opening quarter. First hill and Fracking Lucky. First hill advances. She's 5 lengths off the lead, and she is closing in. She has momentum. She's in the 5th spot. She's ready to swoop on the group vying for second. At the tail of the field is Artistic Lady. In colors, the one to come and catch. Crystal Snow and First Hill are the players. Urban Cowgirl comes under pressure from fourth. In color, First Hill has continued with this big run to the outside, and she is motoring home in the center of the track, and she's up to the front just like that. First Hill with this big sustained charge. She is clearly superior. Crystal Snow makes a move into second. In color, third. Fourth place goes to Urban Cowgirl. How about that big run from First Hill? You could see past the 3/8. She had a lot of momentum. She was in fifth, and you could see she was going to take over second just like that. I didn't think she was going to get to the leader that quickly. It's a good-looking score. Number 2, First Hill, 111 and 13/100. She was sent off as the 2-1 post-time favorite. For Crystal Snow, second. Third place, 3 in color. Fourth place, 7 Urban Cowgirl. Kindly retain all mutual tickets until results have been declared official. In the winner's circle is number 2, First Hill. Good-looking winner, 4-year-old dark bear brown filly by West Coast out of the Real Quiet Mare Singlet by Dennis Pohl. Winning trainer is James Watkins. Winning jockey, John McGee. The winner was bred in Kentucky by Shortleaf Stable. Exacta $16.56. Trifecta $14.75. 1-2 daily double $13.98. 10-cent superfecta $5.87. Dollar super $58.77. 4-1-2 pick 3 $29.24. Race 8 will begin our late daily double 3, 4, and 13 all scratched. Rogue Element, Maligator, Dragon Drew, 6 Jova 1 pound over. The 8th race in 24 minutes at 9:25.
When it comes to horse racing, you can never have too much information. With Twin Spires, you can place your bets with confidence. Whether you use handicapping insights like our Brisnet speed ratings, prime power, and past performances, the guidance of our experts' top picks, or just choose a name that catches your eye. Yes! No matter how you pick your horse, bet with Twin Spires and use stable alerts to never miss a bet.
Ready for the late daily double. Lots of movement from One Cool Dude and Jova. And there they go. Richie's in the house and Strange Arrange both fleet of foot. And here comes Dreaming of Smarty. Strange Arrange from the far outside, the quickest away. Dreaming of Smarty's into second. Richie's in the house has the third spot. Malibu Time races outside of Stubborn Kinda Fella. After them is Major Wager. From the inside is Jova. Indefatigable racing with One Cool Dude. Last Rue, a late runner, is the last of all. Strange Arrange from the outside to the inside, the speed. But here comes Dreaming of Smarty and Richie's in the house. 2 and 3 deep respectively. Stubborn Kinda Fella from the far outside. Major Wager advances up the inside. Losing some ground is Malibu Time. Malibu Time is now at least 6 or 7 lengths off the lead. Last Rue from the far outside tries to hit his stride. Jova from the inside, then Indefatigable, and One Cool Dude. 3/16 to travel, and it still is Strange Arrange. Major Wager up the inside with a big run. Here comes Major Wager putting his head in front. Stubborn Kinda Fella tries to take off to the far outside, but Major Wager has this great run from the inside, and he's a going away winner from Stubborn Kinda Fella. Strange Arrange. Richie's in the house, checked in fourth for the Superfecta. 110 and 88/100. Number 8, Major Wager, 7-1 in the upset. Horse seemed like a good fit for the 10,000 this evening. He'd run some pretty good races against 16,000. That recent race, a decent fourth against Patty's House. Got a little bit of a freshening. Had a nice bullet drill in between. Major Wager. 7-1 in the upset. Major Wager is in the winner's circle. His 9th career victory. He's a 7-year-old Abbe Gelding by Pepper Cat. The Bertrando mare, Flower Hill, by Tracy Wisner Racing LLC. Tracy's the winning trader, winning jockey Alex Achar. Major Wager was bred in Kentucky by Denise Martin. And race 8 is official. That exacta $147.32. A trifecta, $298.02. 10-cent superfecta, $208.57. Dollar super, $2,085.73. 128 pick 3, $44.45. 28 daily double, $30.75. One more race to go on the Wednesday card. 2 and 13 both scratched. Turfway de Oro and In My Dreams. 2 and 13 out of the nightcap. 3 Rare and Ready, an additional workout. 1st of March here at Turfway Park. 3/8, 37 4/5 Breezy. 11 Jack the Bird, also on the 1st of March. Horseshoe Indianapolis, fast track that morning, half mile, 52 2/5 Breezy. Super high 5 opportunity, the nightcap in 23 minutes at 9:55. And there they go. Somnus is showing pace. Duke is also up close. Pogoriak right behind them. From the inside is Rare and Ready. Somnus makes the pace, and his partner is Duke. They are 1-2 at the 7/8. Rare and Ready third with Pogoriak flanking him, 3 lengths off the lead. About 2.5 lengths back to Liam's Lad, another length and a half to Jack the Bird. Break of at least 4 lengths, Unusual Activity, Robbins Giant 3 wide, Cade's Goal from between runners. Lastly is second last, and Chaps Night is the last of 11. So they race to the 5/8. And Duke has his head in front. Somnus right there with him. Pogoriak sitting a nice trip from third. Rare and Ready has the 4th spot, 3 lengths off the lead. Jack the Bird was able to get to the rail. He's 4 lengths from the front. Liam's Lad 4.5 or so off the pace with the Green Silks. Break of about 4 lengths to Chaps Night, who's really closing in nicely. Here comes Chaps Night with momentum along the inside. He gets within 5 lengths. Robbins Giant tries to quicken after him. Then Unusual Activity. Lastly, still second last. And at the tail is Cade's Goal. Here's Rare and Ready tackling Somnus. Into third, Liam's Lad. Jack the Bird has the 4th spot. Chaps Night continues to close, but he's a good 6 lengths off the lead, and he comes under left-handed urging. Rare and Ready trying to spring the upset in the nightcap. He's the leader approaching the 8th pole. Somnus still with a little bit of fight. Chaps Night continues to close in steadily. He's making a move for third, but he doesn't look like he'll get anywhere near Rare and Ready, and it's Rare and Ready in the nightcap, and it's another one for Axel Concepcion. Chaps Night tries to get into second, but it looks like it's Liam's Lad who fends him off. Chaps Night right there with him. Somnus 4th, and the super high 5 for 5th is either Cade's Goal or Lastly. 13-1 upsetter in the nightcap, so the last couple of races get back to what Turfway Park is known for. Races that can trigger horses at any prices. 7-1 in the 8th, a nice 13-1 shot here in the nightcap. Rare and Ready. Biggest career race yet for him. He's never even hit the board in 13 starts. He had a 4th place finish 4 races ago, but that was once upon a time in early October in 2022 at Belterra Park. So Rare and Ready with a big effort this evening at 13-1. The 10, Liam's Lad, does check in for the 2nd place, just fending off the 6, Chaps Night. 4th place 5, Somnus. The super high 5 rounded out by number 9, Cade's Goal, at a huge price of 77-1. That final running time, 140 and 37 100ths from the nightcap, still unofficially 3:10.659. In the winner's circle is 3, Rare and Ready, the most experienced maiden from the nightcap. Just his 2nd start since late December of 2022. A 5-year-old dark mare brown gelding by Tom's Ready out of the repriced mare Paid the Toll. Owned by Greenhill Racing Stables Incorporated. Jeffrey Greenhill, the winning trainer. It's a riding double for Axel Concepcion. Winner was bred in Kentucky by owner and trainer Sherry and Jeff Greenhill. Pick 6 carryover, $1,700, $16.96. 283 late pick 3, $227.70. Late pick 5, better than $2,500. 310 exacta from the nightcap, $119.78. 310-6 trifecta, $218.31. 8-3 late daily double, $239.44. Late pick 4, $731.08. 10-cent super, $234.72. Dollar superfecta, $2,347.20. Missed that pick 6 payoff. The pick 5, $2,500, $7.85. 4 out of 5, $27.99. 283, late pick 3, $227 and some spare change. We have a super high 5 carry over into the Thursday card, better than $2,000. And I'll get you that pick 6 carry over here momentarily. Pick 6. Well, here's the pick 6. That paid $7,726.33, so better than $7,700 for that. Pick 6. That carryover, $1,716.96. So better than $7,700 for tonight's 20-cent single 6. Couple of carryovers into the Thursday card, better than $2,000 for the super high 5, and better than $1,700 for the 20-cent single 6 jackpot. That concludes our Wednesday night of action. Sure hope you had a great night of racing. When leaving the track, please drive very carefully. This has been Racing from Turfway Park Racing and Gaming. Good night, everyone.